People ask me, how do you stay fit as you age? By training smarter, not harder. I invest in my health, I invest in my future, and I show up for myself and for the people I love, for more good years, for more moments that matter. Welcome to the Live Leaner podcast. Welcome to Live Leaner, where we help executives take control of their health and longevity with simple, actionable strategies that fit your demanding lifestyle. Do you find yourself binge watching TV late at night, even though you know that you're going to wake up tired and this is not going to be necessarily the best habit for you to be productive and present the next day? If that happens to you, well, you're not alone, and second of all, it's not your fault. Today, we are going to unpack a set of strategies that are going to explain you why and how to fix this common concern known as revenge bedtime procrastination. This has been happening to me for years, and I must admit it happens less and less, and I still sometimes procrastinate and go to bed later than usual. I'm by no means perfect, and I only hope that this experience and somehow wisdom helps you to basically run your own race. So for years I've been struggling with this, and I would get home from work and just want some peace and quiet, really. I wouldn't want to talk to anyone, not my spouse, not my kids. And I would just want to basically sedate myself in front of a screen and forget about the day and sort of recharge. Then I understood, wow, is this really recharging? And how is this serving me? How is this serving the person that I want to become? What am I actually trading? Then this happens to me one day when the next morning my daughter wanted to basically go and play outside, and I was so tired. I stayed up late watching the UFC and I was so tired. And then I said, well, this is actually the trade-off. Basically what I've done in one way or another is to trade personal satisfaction last night for time with my daughter, who is not really guilty of me wanting to stay up late and entertain myself, right? I think that I owe her that presence, that energy, and not just tell her I'm tired. It's about choices. It's about choosing. And I realized that I've chosen horribly wrong, and I promise myself that I'll be very conscious and aware whenever I make those trades, because everything in life comes at a cost, and you always have an opportunity cost. So that's the story. That's how bad I felt, and I don't want you to feel like that. I want you to learn from how I felt, so my pain, in other words, is not in vain. So let's dive into revenge bedtime procrastination. This happens when we trade leisure and that quote-unquote deserved downtime at the expense of doing things that are going to benefit us in the long run. So why does this happen? Well, it stems from two: psychological and physiological factors. Psychologically, we feel that we need to be rewarded because we've worked hard and we've been busy, so we need some sort of reward. And biologically, stems from the mismatch between modern life and our chronotype and circadian rhythm. Right? We've covered that in previous episodes. I will drop the link below so you can watch it and understand more about those. And then we also have a fundamental element here, which is our environment. And something that we haven't discussed yet is temperature. Temperature plays a critical role when it comes to preparing ourselves to sleep. And that's when I started experimenting with this framework by Dr. Matthew Walker, a very famous sleep expert and guru. And the framework goes as follows. Number 1, cool down to fall asleep. Number 2, stay cool to stay asleep. And number 3, warm up to wake up. So how to cool down effectively? I've talked about the warm shower or warm bath before. This helps us release heat from our body and helps drop the brain and core temperature by 1 degree Celsius. So that's step number 1. Number 2 is the room temperature, which should be anywhere between 15 and 19 degrees Celsius. Cool environments help maintain the drop in body temperature that we need to fall asleep. Number 2, stay cool to stay asleep. Well, this is very important to basically go effectively and seamlessly through the different stages of sleep, REM and non-REM sleep. Without disruptions, we're going to get more quality reparatory sleep, and maintaining that cool temperature is crucial. So this is when the environment also takes its importance. Using materials like cotton in our bed sheets is going to help us preserve that temperature more efficiently. Number 3, time to wake up. You're going to raise the temperature of your room to anywhere between 20 and 22 degrees Celsius. You're going to do that using your thermostat if you can, and you will understand how you actually wake up before your alarm, because it's this raise in temperature which is going to help you wake up. If you cannot do that, you're going to expose yourself to sunlight. Connect with yourself before you connect with others, and grab your phone. Number 3, have a warm drink. Before you have coffee, wait at least 60 to 90 minutes. This will allow you not to develop tolerance towards caffeine and essentially need more and more coffee to yield the same effects, the same ROI in terms of your coffee. TLDR of the episode: Revenge Bedtime Procrastination might give you the impression that you are regaining control of your day, but is actually doing the opposite. Everything in life comes at a trade-off. Just make sure that you are aware so you can make the right decisions. Have you ever struggled with revenge bedtime procrastination? I want to hear from you in the comments. Try this framework. Let me know how you get on with it. And I cannot wait to see you in the next episode, where we're going to discuss body recomposition, building muscle and losing fat at the same time. Is it possible? Can you do that? Certainly you can. We are going to unpack the science and give you actionable frameworks so you can do that too. Bye-bye.